On Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, Jasmine Pineda, a Panamanian woman, makes a startling statement that clarifies the baby rumors 90 Day Fiancé. The end of happiness pair, the plot of Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's 8th season centers on her becoming pregnant with his child. Before they started dating, Jasmine, a single mother, met Gino from Michigan on a sugar baby app. After 3 years, Jasmine traveled to the United States to wed Gino. In June 2023, Jasmine and Gino tied the knot and made a significant announcement. Jasmine declared she was prepared for Gino's child to be born. On Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, Jasmine and Gino took the honeymoon. When they went camping, Jasmine wasn't really thrilled. Jasmine was honeymooning in Michigan, but she had her heart set on a luxurious trip to Hawaii or Los Angeles. Gino and Jasmine put up their tent, cooked marshmallows by the fire, and she asked him if they were going to be moving into a bigger house soon. According to Jasmine, their house was too small for her children and the unborn child they could have. Gino stated that before they could relocate, Jasmine had to become pregnant. On 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine hasn't discussed her ex-husband very much. However, after Gino brought up the subject of a prenuptial agreement, Jasmine did divulge some unknown details about him. Because of her horrific first marriage experience, Jasmine was not prepared to sign any such paperwork. Jasmine claimed that when Gino brought up a prenup, it brought up painful memories of her divorce. Jasmine claimed that her ex-husband had stashed all of her money, so she left the marriage with little more than her clothes. Jasmine was once asked on Instagram the names of her sons by a fan of 90 Day Fiancé. According to Jasmine, she was not permitted to discuss anything regarding her sons. She claimed to have a contract with their father. Jasmine disclosed that she had divorced her former partner due to his repeated infidelity, which included getting another lady pregnant. On the other hand, Jasmine had disclosed during the 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 5 premiere, that her elder son was residing with her ex-husband. JC and Juance are two of Jasmine's sons. Jasmine's youngest son, frequently stayed at her house, but during the COVID-19 lockdown, he was finding it hard to live in the city. Jasmine and her mother came to the conclusion that JC might live a better life in the country for a short while with his grandmother. In the 6th season of Before the 90 Days, Jasmine finally presented her older son Juance to the public. Jasmine disclosed that her former spouse had given her permission to bring the children to America so they could live with Gino and go to school in Michigan. When Gino from 90DF first met Jasmine, he gave her more gifts than only the electric toothbrush. Gino gave Jasmine a test for pregnancy. By the end of his trip, Gino wanted Jasmine to find out if she was pregnant since he thought they were both ready to start a family. Gino had said he had always desired a family of his own. His wish was to have both a girl and a boy. If that works out, Gino thought having a child would have been wonderful. He knew he was becoming a little older, but he was prepared. Gino was the recipient of a secret from Jasmine. She called it crazy for people to get pregnant quickly. Gino stated that he needed to find the proper partner in order to start a family. Jasmine seemed like the perfect person to him. Jasmine was anxious to be honest with Gino though. After Jasmine eventually told Gino everything, they decided to hold off until she was comfortable sharing more. In the 6th season of Before the 90 Days, Gino took a chance and asked Jasmine once more. However, she responded by inquiring about his ability to be a decent dad. Jasmine had shared this information with Gino, who perceived it as a benefit to retire early and spend more time with the infant. Jasmine sought to convince Gino that her family was supporting her despite the fact that her children were not infants, calling babies chaotic. Jasmine wasn't comfortable enough with Gino's family to lend a hand with the kids. Jasmine was yet to meet Gino's parents. Jasmine continued, "It feels crazy and delusional to have babies right now." In Season 10, Jasmine disclosed the true cause of her inability to become a mother to a third child. What if we have a kid and he's also special needs? While discussing her son JC's special needs condition on camera for the first time, Jasmine posed this question to Gino. While Gino imagined a future with his son or daughter, Jasmine acknowledged that reality is different. Given that her son lacked a verbal language, Jasmine acknowledged that communication was exceedingly difficult for him. Jasmine acknowledged that the people who made life difficult for her as a mom, rather than the child itself, were what made raising a child with special needs tough. When JC came to America, Jasmine was afraid. Jasmine claimed that she had experienced extreme cruelty from people in the past, and they had little patience for her child. If he wasn't acting like a neurotypical child in a restaurant, Jasmine could see the harsh looks he would get. Jasmine didn't think she would have the fortitude to endure it once more. Jasmine was reassured by Gino that JC remained a human being and that they were unable to foresee the future. Jasmine was aware of Gino's strong desire to start a family, but Jasmine never revealed to Gino the whole truth about her history. Jasmine claimed that the inability to conceive was a contributing factor in Gino's first marriage's failure. Jasmine was afraid that Gino would be devastated if she told him that she might never be able to conceive. Jasmine did not, however, elaborate on the kinds of problems she had encountered before to meeting Gino. Jasmine got pregnant in late January, and at the beginning of March, she was about 5 weeks gone, a source told Overtimer in April 2022. Jasmine appeared to be confirming the suspicions with a string of Instagram tales. She posted a picture of Gino holding a teddy bear along with a gift sticker that read "Daddy to be." Gino was seen wearing a cap set with the word princess printed on it and carrying pink baby booties in another photo that Jasmine shared on her Instagram stories. "We're crossing our fingers. She's a princess," Jasmine captioned the photo. But Jasmine came up with the idea for the April Fool's hoax. Jasmine's enigmatic Instagram selfie in February 2024 reignited the suspicions of her pregnancy. It featured Jasmine clutching her stomach while sporting a pink shirt. Jasmine included a heart-eyes smiling emoji as a message reading baby food. Though Jasmine didn't feel like explaining herself, it's possible that she intended to write "food baby" in typical 90-day fiancé, happily ever after style. If Jasmine is indeed pregnant, the tell-all will make everything clear. Jasmine has never acknowledged or refuted the reports.